to the big stuff, okay? The big stuff. It just lets me know that it's brand new, okay? It's brand new. This don't come with no charger. Your girl is back in the AirPod game, okay? In the AirPod game, y'all. What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Kate Uninhibited and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the lovely title, this would be another unboxing, and I'm super duper excited about this unboxing because I have needed a MacBook for over years, okay? The last MacBook I had, I literally don't even remember what version it was, but I tried Googling it with the serial number and it literally just told me it was a 2016 or older MacBook. So just to give you a little context, I literally had a MacBook that was over 10 years old. So before we go any further, let's just adjust this phone sitting right here. I am also going to film a real unboxing the MacBook, which you can't unbox a MacBook twice. So that is why that is right there, because when I unpackage the MacBook, it will be filmed. So I ended up getting the student deal, which knocks $100 off of the original price of the MacBook. And you also get a choice of a free accessory with the student deal. So they had a list of things you could choose from, like keyboard, mouse pad, all of that. And I ended up getting AirPods. And then I also purchased an Apple Watch because my Apple Watch was also old. It was like a Series 5. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started because I am itching, okay? I've actually had my MacBook for like a week and a half now, and it has been burning my asshole to get to it, okay? So the receipt and everything is still in the bag, so let's go ahead and get to the cost now, I guess. So it looks like this is just the receipt for the MacBook and the free gift, and the total comes to $1,181.43. And then I'll go over the Apple Watch cost separate because I did buy them in separate transactions. So I got the 15-inch MacBook Air. So it has the M4 chip, the 16GB memory, and the 256GB storage. I didn't want to go too big on the storage just simply because I have an external hard drive. Let's start. I'm so excited. Ooh, almost there, almost there. This is the charger. This is the little manual that comes on top. And then underneath the manual is the wall piece for the charger. All right, so now I'm gonna set the box to the side and let's get to the big stuff, okay? The big stuff. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. I'm in love. And if you guys can't tell on the camera, I did get like the midnight blue, the navy blue looking color. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. All right, so I'm opening my baby up. I'm so excited. Oh, more paper. Hold on. She automatically turned on and is saying hello in all of the languages that I did not know. My favorite part, because it just lets me know that it's brand new. Okay, it's brand new. It says ciao. I know that one.
To use English as the main language, press the return key.
Y'all, I'm so excited about this. Like, y'all don't understand. All right, what country am I in? United States, unfortunately. You know, I wish I was somewhere else, but it says transfer your data to this Mac. You can transfer your data from another Mac or Windows PC. If you don't want to transfer from a computer, you can use a backup or a startup disk. I'm gonna just say from a Mac, okay? So now it says select your Wi-Fi network. Let's go ahead and do that, okay? What's my apartment number? Okay. My apartment number is in, you know, my internet name, so that's why I was wondering. Let's connect to the 5G one. This keyboard just feels so new and refreshing after having such an old, dirty, dusty, rusty MacBook, okay? Old, dirty, rusty. No offense to my sister because she's the one that gave me that MacBook. So it got me through for some time, so no shade, no shade. So right now it's literally just connecting to my Wi-Fi network. So I'm just waiting on that. I don't know why the hell it's taking so long, but it needs to hurry up. So I'm gonna go back a few steps to choose setup as a new MacBook because clearly, you know, I don't have the other MacBook. All right, so I did that and now I have to log into my Wi-Fi once again. So hopefully this time it doesn't take as long. So I personally already love having a 15-inch. Okay, I had an 11-inch, so this is like a big difference for me because I actually have, you know, pretty large hands for a woman. They're nothing crazy. So now it says create a Mac account. Hopefully I can use my same Apple ID. Full name, Kawena Sanders. Account name, this would be the name of your home folder. I'm gonna just put K's MacBook. Password to my computer, I'm gonna put the same one I had last time. Allow your computer account passwords to be reset with your Apple account. You must sign in with your Apple account in the next step to use this feature. Yes, I wanna use my same Apple ID, so let's go. I think I'm doing this right so far. Sign into your Apple account. Okay, bet. This is just so sexy. My Apple ID password. Now let's pray to God I get this right. But you know, Face ID is a motherfucker. Oh, I got a verification code. One second. Apple account sign in requested in Miami, Florida. Who is near Miami, Florida? I'm not in Miami, Florida, but hey, it is me though. It is me. It's loading. It's loading. All right, so terms and conditions. I never read this. I literally could be signing my whole life away, but hey, I mean, they won't get much from it anyway. For now. All right, so it says setting up my iCloud account. Hopefully you guys can see. This is just so exciting, not because I'm getting something new, but this is literally me like investing in myself. And if you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? File Vault Disk Encryption. File Vault secures your data by encrypting the contents of your disk and locking your screen with a password. Would you like to use File Vault to encrypt the disk on your MacBook? Use your fingerprint to unlock your MacBook and make purchases with Apple Pay. Start by placing your finger or thumb on Touch ID. So I actually didn't know that this had Touch ID. I know y'all probably like how you bought a MacBook and didn't even know I had Touch ID because I wasn't looking for a MacBook for Touch ID, okay? I was looking for it for other purposes. This is so cool, so cool. Apple Pay, listen, whatever is on my Apple Pay already, just keep it on there, okay? So it now says, welcome to Mac. All right, y'all, so a little fun fact. I don't think this reel is gonna come out good, but if y'all see it on YouTube Shorts, okay, that means it worked. All right, so I am now in my MacBook. This is the home screen that it has for right now, which is ugly. I'm gonna change all of that later. We got other stuff to open, okay? So like I said earlier, I got a new Apple Watch. Get into it. And then I told you with the student deal for the MacBook, it came with the free accessory, which I got AirPods. And these are them, hopefully you focus. And I got the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation, okay? These I'm very excited about. I've only ever had one pair of AirPods, never lost them, never damaged them. I literally just had them for so long, one of them ended up going out. So as for the Apple Watch, this was not free, of course. I decided to get this with my own money, just simply because the Apple Watch I had before was the Series 5, and this is the Apple Watch SE3, so it's way newer than mine. I didn't even know that they were on like the 10 and the 11 of the Apple Watches. It might be even higher than that. So the sales representative I was working with, I was just kind of telling him about my Apple Watch situation, and he recommended me this, which is, like I said before, the Apple Watch SE3. So the Apple Watch SE3 was released September 19th, 2025. So this is literally like a month old. But like I said before, it doesn't have like necessarily all of the features that the newer ones have, but it has most of the ones that I use. This watch was way cheaper, and I'll get into the cost of everything in a second. So the full price of the Apple Watch SE3 40mm midnight aluminum case with midnight sports band was $249. My Apple Watch trade-in was a $30 credit, and then I also had a gift card for $58.97. My total amount that I paid was $176.46. So I think $176.46 for a brand new watch that was gonna cost $249 is an amazing deal. But anywho, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the watch, okay? Because I'm excited. Ooh, cute, cute. All right, so let's open up the band first. All right, so this is the band, and I got the size medium or large because that's what size I am, okay? And now let's go ahead and open the actual Apple Watch. I haven't worn my Apple Watch ever since I traded the other one in. So the fact that I haven't been tracking my steps on my workouts has been eating me up alive, but you know I'm about to get back into it, okay? It's so small, it's so cute. Look at it, it's so cute. In the box, this don't come with no charger. So in the box is the little Apple Watch and the little manual. Oh, I guess how this comes, the charger is inside the manual, because I was sure about to be like, where's the charger? Okay, come on, let's get it together. Bless me. And it also looks like one of those fast chargers because it has like the braided cable, which would be literally awesome if it is. I'm pretty sure this is fast charging. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. However, and I know I'm super duper behind on Apple Watches, so I don't know if this is a thing that has been changed, but the part that goes into the wall piece is a USB-C adapter. So you probably will have to get a new wall piece if it's that regular USB insertion, because it is not that anymore, okay? So let's go ahead and put the band on. All right, so I have it all assembled, but before I actually turn it on and set it up, I'm going to read you off some of the differences between my Series 5 and my new Series S3 watch. So unfortunately, the new SE3 watch is not compatible with the ECG app. So if you're a person that monitors your heart rate or needs to for medical reasons, this might be a downfall for you. However, I'm not one of those people. This has sleep apnea notifications, and it monitors your sleep score. That's something that I'm probably not going to use because I don't sleep with my Apple Watch on. Actually, as soon as I get home, I take my Apple Watch off like a bra. Okay, I'll be ready to get out of this thing. But if you're one of those people who need to monitor your sleep because you have sleep apnea, all the things, this will do the job. Unlike the Series 5 that I had, this has fall detection and crash detection. And like the Apple Watch Series 5, it has GPS and cellular options, but the SE3 is actually 5G capable. The Series 5 is not. The Series 5 has an S5 chip. This has an S10 chip. It just means that the computer of the actual device is smarter. So the SE3 has up to 18 hours of charging times and then up to 32 hours in low power mode. And like I was wondering with the cable before, it is fast charging. So it says it goes to about 0% to 80% in about 45 minutes. So that is very, very, very useful to me because I'm one of the people who forget to put my Apple Watch on the charger all the time. Okay, all the time. But without further ado, let's go ahead and set this up. Well, maybe I can set it up if I turn it on. Okay, let's start there. And I'm not a big stickler when it actually comes to colors, but I got the midnight version because I feel like it pairs good with the MacBook, okay? Even though the MacBook is like a midnight dark blue, you know? It says bring iPhone near Apple Watch. Update this iPhone to set up Apple Watch. Oh, let me update my iPhone first because I can't even do it. All right, y'all, so I'm back and my phone has updated. It's doing all of the, you know, hellos in the different languages. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it. It says my software update has been completed. Let's try bringing my Apple Watch to my phone. Yeah, this is not popping up. Yeah, this is gonna piss me off. So I guess I'm gonna have to set it up manually because it is not popping up on my phone. So I just did that whole update for no reason. So I'm gonna select English because I only speak English, of course. And then I'm gonna choose United States as the country. It says open the Apple Watch app on your iPhone to start pairing. Hopefully this actually works because the pop-up setup that it was supposed to do did not. Okay, did not. Oh, it's asking me to scan that little atmosphere thing. I don't even know what to call it. I'll be calling it like an atmosphere thing, but it literally be like a bubble of atmosphere. I don't fucking know. All right, so my Apple Watch is all paired. It says make this your new Apple Watch. Here's everything set up as you had it on your other Apple Watch. So that is amazing. It says connecting your Apple Watch. This may take a moment. So we are getting somewhere, guys. Like I said before, I'm excited because I miss wearing my Apple Watch. I like to see all of my steps, my workouts, etc. So it's asking me to confirm all the things that I already told you it has. So like fall detection, crash detection, things like that. So I'm just clicking continue on all of these things. It says control Apple Watch with one-handed gestures, wrist flick. Quickly turn your wrist over and back to dismiss anything and return your watch to face. So basically if you turn your wrist over like towards you, it's gonna show you your notifications. If you turn it back, it's gonna dismiss everything. So that's actually kind of cool. So I click continue through everything and then it says signing into your account. This may take a few moments. So now we're just waiting once again. And then we still have the AirPods to set up. So this needs to hurry up, okay? I'm definitely ready to get to the AirPods, definitely. So to set up Apple Pay on my watch is asking for all of my cards again, which I'm not doing this right now, okay? So it says Apple Watch is syncing, your Apple Watch is almost ready. You'll get an alert when it's done so you can use your iPhone as you normally would. So actually while we're waiting on my watch to update, I'm gonna go ahead and open the AirPods, okay? So like I said earlier, I got the AirPods 4 with active noise cancellation. So the AirPods that I actually had before this was the AirPods with noise cancellation, but I don't know if they were like the 1s or 2s. I know they had literally just came out when I got them because I worked at AT&T and I got a discount, and that's the only reason I got them. So I'm just gonna open these right on up, take out the little manual that comes on top. Is there anything in this? No, it's not. So hopefully I could pair these AirPods while the watch is pairing, you know? So let's see. Hopefully I don't make my phone blow up or anything. So unfortunately, this does not come with the charger or anything. It's only the AirPods in the box. So I got them open. There really wasn't much to it besides taking this little paper off. Gonna open these bad boys up. Hopefully y'all can see because I think like the light is contrasting with the white. But they look very, very slim. Actually, the first ones I got was very short and fat. These are like basically the same as like the regular AirPods, just like the tail end of it is shorter. Oh yeah, these also don't have that rubber piece that the first ones had as well, so I'm very excited about that. So it popped up on my phone to connect, so let's go, let's do it. And the freaking charging case just turned red already while y'all want to give somebody a product without a charger, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and like put them in because I think they need to be in for me to set it up. So right now it says turn on personalized volume, automatically adjust the volume of media in response to your environment. I actually like that. Conversation awareness. When you start speaking, AirPods will lower media volume, reduce background noise, and enhance the voices in front of you. So I actually like that. It just notified me that my watch is complete, so let me go ahead and finish setting up the AirPods. It says control your AirPods by moving your head. Move your head up and down or side to side to accept or decline calls. So I actually like that. I'm gonna be heading out of know all motherfucking day. As soon as a phone call hit my phone, besides I'm in. Soon as a phone call hit my phone, baby, go ahead and decline it. So I mean, my charger case ain't dead. It says the AirPods are at 35% and the charger case is at 57%. So I think I'm done setting these up. But yeah, so now it says case AirPods. Yeah, your girl is back in the AirPod game, okay? In the AirPod game, yeah. It says update is complete on my Apple Watch. So I'm gonna click okay. Let's see what else I need to do. Oh, welcome to Watch OS 26. I don't need a tour. Alright, so my watch is all set up, my AirPods are all set up, and my MacBook is all set up, guys. Alright, y'all, so before I end the video, I just want to share a few perks of the AirPod 4s. Like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, I had the 2019 AirPod Pros, which came with like a little rubber tip on the earpiece. However, these do not have that, which I'm very excited about because I actually hated the rubber tip. It might have worked for some people, but for my ears, I don't know if my ears were just too small, but it literally felt like something like was stuck in my ear, like painful wise. So I did not like that. It also has a force sensor on the stem of these, which is like the bottom of the AirPod. So you can answer calls, decline calls, change the song and things like that. These are noise canceling just like the AirPod Pros. I would just say like the noise canceling is a little better because these are updated version, of course. So also all the things that I was naming as I was opening the box, the 2019 AirPod Pros versions do not do. But overall, I am highly satisfied with my AirPods, my Apple Watch, and my MacBook. If you guys are new here, welcome to my Apple obsession. If you're not, y'all already know how I feel about Apple, okay, and getting new products. So overall, the main focus of this video was for the MacBook. Words cannot describe how satisfied I am. Words cannot describe how happy I am. I finally got this upgraded, okay? You guys know I'm very passionate about YouTube, very passionate about my content creating, very passionate about my videos, period. So buying things and receiving things that contribute to my overall goal in life is just so heart fulfilling. So hopefully I'll be able to get more videos out to you guys now that I have the equipment too, okay? Now everything's up to date. If you're watching this video for recommendations of what Apple products to get, like I said, this is the 15-inch MacBook Air. I just unboxed it clearly, so I don't know how it works and things like that, but if I run into some issues or I run into some great findings, I will make another video about that. But that is all I have for this unboxing. If you made it to this far in the video, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because that is where I interact and update y'all the most. Make sure you comment down below what was your favorite part of the video or your favorite product, and also make sure you hit that like button, okay? But thank you guys always and forever for tuning in to K Uninhibited, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, YouTube.